guess, I felt that something was different about me since I was very young, and I knew I was different from the other kids, and I needed to be alone all the time. I needed to be separate from everyone else. I found myself going into the woods a lot of, finding animals, that have fallen in nature and, digging graves for them and burying them. And I became very, very absorbed in my own processes, in my own mind and my thoughts and my creativity and my fantasies. And it kept me very, very separate from other people. On some level, I was so afraid of the darkness and the pain that I experienced in life that I made a choice and I made a decision to go deeper into that darkness in search of the light. And that's what I tried doing in the beginning. And I'm not talking about using drugs or anything like that. I'm talking about allowing myself to feel what it feels like or what the pain feels like. That the problem with that for me was that once I got down deep inside, it was hard to come back out. Lowest point were the years that followed after I got asked to leave Rhode Island School of Design, because they saw that I was starting to have problems functioning, and they saw that I was not doing well. Emotionally, they asked me to leave. So for the next, 4 or 5 years, I had already been hospitalized twice at this hospital. So I knew somewhere deep down inside that on some level it was a safe place, or the only safest place I could find. So when I was in so much pain, hallucinating, delusional, not bathing, not brushing my teeth for months and months at a time, on this particular occasion, I walked to the hospital. Then the next thing I knew, they had me, they committed me. I had no choice but to listen to the doctors and the clinicians and take the medication. And I learned from experience that when I was off of the medication, I got hospitalized again, and over and over. And in addition to that, the illness itself told me that it was poison. I was paranoid and I was fearful. So I thought if I swallowed a pill, it would kill me. So that night I remember, going to sleep, and I had another nightmare. I usually had countless nightmares, and I woke up screaming, and I cried for God to help, and I ran downstairs out the screen door into the rose garden. I put my hand in the soil and I looked up, and on the left side of Lodge, which was the building I was in, there were 2 men in suits carrying the body bag out the back. And it was in that moment that I realized I had a choice. I had a choice all along, and the choice was whether I wanted to live or die. And so from that point on, I tried reaching and striving towards life. I think the spirit of creativity belongs in every human being, and that every person needs to have a purpose and a goal and a dream and something they strive for and that gives meaning to their life. It happened to be art for me. Without my art behind me, I'm nothing.